when you think about what happened with Target. Target stock plunges 7% as the new CEO pick disappoints Wall Street. There won't be change when change is needed. Okay, this is page 16. Rob, I want to combine this with Walmart together, Rob, and then Tom, I'm going to come to you, and I think you're going to be ready for this one. All right, so let's do this 100%. One here. Target shares up 7% to 98 after naming Chief Operating Officer Michael Fidelki as CEO effective February 1st, 2026, replacing Brian Cornell, who said there is no one better suited to move Target forward than Michael Fidelki, but investors expecting an external hire were disappointed. Gerald Storch, former Target vice chairman and ex-Toys R Us CEO, told the Post, this guy's apparently got credibility, he was the ex-Toys R Us CEO, the stock price reflects that there won't be change when change is needed. Fidelki, 20-year veteran at Target, responded during an internal meeting saying there are no shortage of critics out there today. The way to prove these critics wrong is with action that leads to results. Target reported a 1.9% decline in same-store sales for the second quarter, ending August 2nd, 2025, with customer transactions down 1.3% and average spending per transaction down 0.6% despite beating Wall Street earnings estimates. Fidelki noted on a post-earning call, now we need to move more of those examples across the category, but they can give me a ton of confidence that we're on the right path here, citing improvements in home goods like Disney and Marvel. Now, while this is happening, folks, the complete opposite is happening with Walmart. Walmart wins over more shoppers as tariff push prices higher. Those are two separate stories. Mm-hmm. Rob, is this a tariff story or the Target story?
This is Walmart and the tariffs.
Okay. Did you have the Target story as well? You had a clip on Target?
Yes.
Is this the pastor?
This is the pastor.
Okay, so CNN does a story on this one pastor. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. And this actually became a very big campaign that this black pastor was driving, saying black Americans spend $12 million a day at Target, but Target doesn't listen to us. Watch this clip. Go for it.
Let's be honest, when you started this, there were naysayers. There were people who didn't believe the fast would work.
Where we are right now is the stock has plummeted. The valuation has dropped by $12 billion. Foot traffic is down by 7.9%. The former CEO's salary was slashed by 42%, and now they got a new CEO.
What have you learned through this process about the interaction of Target and this community in particular?
Yeah, well, this is the most effective and sustainable boycott for black people in 70 years since the Montgomery bus boycott. And so it was not muscle memory. We had to teach a new generation on the sustainability of unity and that you don't see it overnight, but it's a protracted process.
Look, if you didn't know, a lot of people, especially black people, love Target. In fact, they gave it a nickname of Target at some point. What was that like trying to convince folks out there to give it up?
Knowledge is power. The Bible says people die from a lack of knowledge. When black people understood that we spend $12 million a day at Target, and I couldn't think or find one black company that earns $12 million a day, people began to have the light bulb go off and say, I can't spend my dollars where I'm not getting dignity.
Tom, thoughts?
Well, there's three things here. First, Target in 2023, they had they had a CEO that came from the outside world, didn't grow up in Target. He was there 10 years. The first 5 got kind of rough because, boom, suddenly he's in COVID. But as it came out of COVID in 2023, he went DEI crazy and was putting all of these trans kids, bathing suits for 6-year-olds that contained instructions and said they were tuck friendly. So tell your 6-year-old boy, don't worry about this little extra equipment you came with. They're just going to tuck it in here. Mommy, you're hurting me. Yeah. And so you had that, and everybody freaked out. And meanwhile, there was also, these churches that were looking at it and saying, wait a minute, we don't think this is dignified. And it wasn't a weekend boycott. This has been multi-year, and it's been very effective. It's been over 2 years that this has been working. And what they do is target fast. For those of you that don't know what the word means in this category, when they say a fast, it's like you will fast from something, meaning you will abstain from it. Hey, I'm fasting except water on Friday, and I'm having a day of reflection and prayer. So you're fasting from food. So when you see those signs that say Target fast, it says time to fast from Target, meaning abstain from Target. It's been very, very effective. Meanwhile, When all of this went down, what did Walmart do? Hey, remind them that we're from Bentonville, Arkansas. Remind them what we stand for. And Walmart said, guess what? We are seeing customers switch to other items that are affected or not affected by tariff, but we will continue to absorb some of the cost of tariffs to keep price hikes below national retail averages. In other words, we're going to try with the tariffs, with all the inflation and everything, we're going to see if we can get our price increases to be lower than the national average. So we're trying to help the consumer more. And they went back and they doubled down on who they were, which was America's big box retailer. And so Target takes the L. Then what do? They say, hey, we have a great idea. The COO who's been here, who's part of this executive team, we're going to put him in charge. And he's been around forever. It's like, what? What? It's like I have two kids. Let's say I got two 15-year-old sons. They're both delinquents. One of them breaks a bunch of windows in the neighborhood. And then we say, that's okay. This is what I'm going to do. My other son is going to be president of Neighborhood Watch. That'll work. Yeah, right? Exactly. Wait a minute. He was running
it's actually a very good example you're using there.
It's like,
yeah, to say what? The same. So let me ask you though, would you bring somebody from the outside in this situation? Would you use the same, would you use somebody internally? Because maybe, maybe just maybe this guy was the problem. Maybe just maybe this guy was part of the issue of being too much of DEI. Now, do we know if this guy, Michael Fidelki, this guy was the other guy's right-hand guy? Is that what we know?
That's correct. He was the COO. And sometimes I think you have to make the move that Starbucks made. Hey, we chose the wrong guy, goodbye, and we're going to bring somebody from the outside because we want the outside guy to address everybody. So what if
this guy's the interim guy until they find a guy to get the full-time job? Because, Rob, can you pull up the picture I just sent you right now in text? Here's what happened to the stocks. This is by far the best visual to look at, what I'm about to show you. Okay. It's going to show you where Target stock price was couple years ago compared to where Walmart is now today. Watch this. Bingo. The red is Target. Look where Target was in 2022 and look where Walmart was. Actually, look at that number. Target was close to $300 a share. Walmart was at $80 a share. Fast forward to today. Walmart's nearly $300 a share. Target is at $60 a share, give or take. One bad leader can destroy a brand. There was a point people were saying Target's a better product than Walmart. But you know what? The moment you forget who your customer is, who shops at your place? Families. Families who can't afford. This is low and middle income families that are coming to your place. Hell, we would go shop at Target. I'm telling you ourselves we would go shop at Target. And I'm a Sam Walton guy. But you make decisions like this, you lose them. The thing that this was a double whammy, Tom, this is the part that was a double whammy. Not only did they lose the family guys by going woke with the whole trans, all that stuff, but you lose the black vote? How do you do that? Oh. You lost both of them at the same time? That's what you call double dumb, is what you call it, right?
That's right. Adam, Ernest Hemingway's School of Gun Cleaning.
Adam, thoughts?
So, go woke, go broke. I mean, that's a similar theme here. I mean, Target is basically the Disney of retail shopping. Don't forget where Target, their headquarters is located. Do you know where it is? Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Weird.
So interesting, the George Floyd situation. They're at the tip of the spear. Meanwhile, you said that Walmart's headquarters is in where? Arkansas? Pretty red state. Almost, somebody call it one of the reddest states in the country. I used to, believe it or not, guys, there's no Walmart in South Beach. So I haven't been to Walmart in years. The only time I actually did spend time at Walmart is when I lived in this beautiful, beautiful town called Addison, Texas. I went to Walmart after living in Miami my entire life. I was like, oh my God, everything's free. Yeah. Everything. 92 cents, 44 cents, $1.29, like anything. You could buy anything you want. It was crazy. Save that money. There is a Target in Miami Beach, in Miami, that I'll go to from time to time. And I understand why he said that, certain people call it Target. It is a classier type of shopping experience. But go woke, go broke. How do you think Target is going to... do you think they're going to bounce back from this, Pat? Like what? I don't see Target going out of business or anything
This is the part I'm really trying to find out. On was it DEI? Was it not listening to the African American community with that pastor who Looks like he's a second away from singing a song called "My Mind's Telling Me No," but my body. He looked like he was
But my
related
body
to. Yeah, I thought no, it's like he's going to preach.
yeah.
But watch this here. So if you Rob, can you pull up? Did Walmart have DEI, and can you compare DEI policies between Walmart and Target? Compare DEI policies between Walmart and Target. Because it's not like Walmart wasn't doing some DEI stuff.
Walmart did do some DEI
Yeah,
stuff.
Walmart did it as well, just
But they
not at the
they
level.
didn't make the headlines for the
They didn't
talking.
go, they didn't go
heads.
full.
So
Yeah, they didn't
recent
go
rollback of
full.
shifts. So they ended their DEI program November of 2024. Trump got elected, significantly scaling back the DEI, including sunsetting a racial equity center established after George Floyd, phases out DEI language, replacing it with communication with terms like belonging and experience, though still asserting that equity and non-discrimination remain core. Okay, stopped prioritizing suppliers based on racial, gender, diversity, and also removed certain transgender. Okay, so they had it. They removed it.
Very quickly.
But they did have it.
Yes.
So external reaction, shareholders, Democratic push back, requesting rollbacks, lawmakers, Arkansas, Walmart changes. Okay, now let's go to Target. Policy changes concluded major DI initiatives early 2025. Okay, so they waited a couple months later, including wrapping up the 3-year DEI goal and reach, whatever. Okay, ended participation in external diversity surveys. Management cited alignment with the evolving external change, significant consumer pushback, including boycott and loss of market value. Target reportedly shed $12.4 billion in market value and faced a 40-day boycott after the rollback. So it's interesting. African Americans at that church went after Target, but not Walmart. Why not?
Because perception is reality.
Yeah, that's
They
so.
think
that's-
Target is more woke than
Just
Walmart.
a few months moving faster for Walmart.
Save them.
But it's not even the African American rollback, because if you go back up to Walmart, go back up a little bit more, look what it says right there. External reaction, shareholders and Democratic officials push back, requesting explanations for the rollback, calling it disheartening.
Well, the stock went to 300.
State lawmakers in Arkansas questioned Walmart leaders on the changes, and Walmart responded by emphasizing that associate treatment, hiring practices, and supplier efforts have not changed. Backlash from customers and staff followed, including boycotts over the rollback. Walmart defend. So I don't know.
DEI may look somewhat similar here.
I don't know
but
here.
remember what the I stood for at Target. DEI, they went hard to the hoop on trans, and they did it around kids. So Target put all that stuff all out in front when you walked in, trans kids. So when you look at
Can
DEI,
you ask that question, Rob?
compare trans with Walmart and Target.
And while he's doing that, Tom, I just don't understand, like, when you see what's happening with Bud Light and you see, like, these people, could they just not get out of their way? What makes you as a company with shareholders, Pat, go, you know what, go
Bud
for
Light
it?
has not completely recovered.
No, hell no, they're not going to completely.
They came back up, but they did not.
Dana
fully.
White went on board.
Yeah, but guess what? They're
I
still.
think Shane Gillis is now a
That boat
spokesman.
still
But
has
meaning
water in it.
they're getting more in line with who their customer is. Men who drink beer.
Yeah, but with that blow was a hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
believe
honestly, honestly, Walmart got lucky here. Truly, Walmart got lucky here because Walmart also had the trans stuff in their company as well. They simply got targeted, and the CEO had no clue how to handle it better. Their marketing team probably had no clue how to do it. Their PR team didn't know how to handle it better. That tells you bad PR, bad marketing, bad storytelling, bad leadership, moving too slowly, cost them $12 billion, and Walmart moved faster by a few months. Just by moving a couple months faster, saved yourself $12 billion. I don't know how much it costs Walmart. Can you go to Walmart's stock price, please, Rob? Go to Walmart stock price. Let's just kind of go 5 years, if you don't mind. Go to the 5 year right there to the right, all the way to the right. Zoom out a little bit. Okay. So let's see right there. So what? Interesting. So market cap. Can we go to market cap's not 784? What was Walmart's market cap? Go to 2020. What was Walmart's market cap 2020? Just ask the
Go to your
question.
left. Go to your
No,
left
if you just ask, what was Walmart and Target's market cap in 2020 versus 2025?
Vinny, you should know this. Like,
I messed up.
I'm trying to find out because if we look at market cap, because stock doesn't mean anything, it just, you don't know what the valuation is. I want to know how much was lost. So end of 2020, Walmart was a $408 billion company. Now it's a $781 to $819 billion
almost
company.
doubled. Wow.
Target end up in 2020 was a $88 billion company. Damn. They're now only a $44 billion company.
Yeah.
So Walmart doubled in valuation. Target split. So COVID destroyed Target. While Target was getting close to competing with Walmart, Walmart is officially, look what it was in 2020, Tom. Walmart was only 4.5 times bigger than Target. Walmart is now 20 times bigger than Target. They got destroyed. Very, very interesting because it's not as black and white as you see it here. It's not.
Well, it's not just DEI. Walmart's a better run organization.
Yeah. I think there's more to it than we're looking at. And so anyways, we'll see what happens with these guys.
Do you think people are just deciding, all right, I'm not going to go shop at Target. I'm going elsewhere?
A part of it could be, so for example, the 3 words at the beginning of the year: speed, signal, product. Speed, signal, product. Look at this. That's the word I announced beginning of the year this year, right? Speed. How fast did they address that DI wasn't working? Not as fast as Walmart.
Too rapid, no.
How fast did they replace leadership team that needed to be replaced? Not fast enough, okay? Signal. How much noise did Target create and not know how to handle the noise? Way more noise with Target than Walmart. Of
course.
Way more noise. And last but not least, product. What did they actually buy, invest in, and develop? What did Target do to make the product be better? Who knows? What did Walmart do? They made the investment. Tom, you look like you want to say something.
I want to ask you a question.
Please.
Pat, you're now on the board of Target.
Yep.
That right there. Do you take the COO of the last 10 years and put him in the chair?
I don't do it.
So
No, you're right. That's what I'm saying. The more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm going, I don't even think it's DEI only. I don't think it's ESG only. I don't think it's a black vote only. I think it's called, hey, here's a question, Rob. Can you do me a favor? Can you find out if Target ever reached out that pastor? You know that pastor from that church that the video came up? What's his name?
Jamal Bryant.
Can you ask if did Target ever reach out to Jamal Bryant to have a conversation with him? I'm curious.
I'm gonna assume
I'm actually curious. Did Target ever reach out to Jamal Bryant? Let's see here. You're asking what the Target... Yes, there was one meeting between Jamal Bryant and Target leadership. According to The Guardian, June of 2025, Bryant... Okay, that's too late, though. That's way too late.
The bomb has gone
and he was with Al Sharpton.
Yeah, that's way too late. More recently, as profiting... Bryant stated he is open to meeting with Target's incoming CEO to negotiate a resolution. Target did reach out as evidence that the first meeting with Brian Cornell, however, no further communication has taken place. Bryant remains hopeful and willing to meet with the new CEO. If you like... Yeah, I don't know. You can officially go to the PBD Podcast Circle on Monect, and you have the option of having 3 different categories. Category 1, you simply get the notes for free. You don't pay for it. It's tier number 1. Tier 2, if you want to be able to comment and post, certain things in there, you can go to tier 2. Tier 3 is something that you can post videos. You get a bunch of other added benefits for tier 3. But for some of you guys that want the notes that we're going through, it's free now officially for you. Go to Monect Circle PBD Podcast. Find it, download the app, go to it. Every single time we do the podcast, you get the notes. You can follow through with us while we're going through all these notes, the addendum, the stories, and some of the stuff that we don't even cover for free. So download Monect, go to PBD Podcast Circle. You choose to do freemium or comment or videos, totally up to you. You'll at least get the notes. Next, a lot of you guys were asking about, we hadn't done a new series of signing the books, schedule, craziness, call it whatever you want to call it. The team came, sat me down. I signed hundreds of books. And here's what we're doing today, as well as the new signed books with the new Valuetainment red hats that we got signed here. Anybody that orders the Valuetainment red hats, you're getting a free keychain. We got 2 of them right there. One is home team. One is myself. Go ahead and get them. They're signed, limited edition for these. These are not a lot of them. You can get these signed hats that'll be sent over to you. The first 5 that order the signed copies of either your next 5 moves or choose your enemies wisely, the sales team will contact you. You'll be able to tell us what name you want us to write it out to with a special note instead of just a signature. The first 5 that place an order, it'll be made out to you. Pick and choose, order the book. We will personalize it to you, but it's the first 5 orders. So go to vtmerch.com, place your order, and I think when you order the books, you get 4
bookmarks.
Bookmarks.
For
you
each
get
book.
all those 4 bookmarks that'll be
free.
sent to you as well. And the hat, the free keychain, Future Looks Bright, sick keychain. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.